Hey guys, Alex from Hey guys, Alex from 7th Hour Films back again with Prison Break. Last time on Prison Break, we had End of the Tunnel, where basically the escape began. Michael figured out a way to make sure that Lincoln was still part of the escape by giving him a little pill thing that basically upset his stomach so that he would be put in the infirmary. So Lincoln's at the infirmary, and the gang tried to get there. However, part of Michael's plan has been foiled because one of the pipes has been replaced that he's been burning through for so long. So yeah, so that's not good. Meanwhile, Veronica met up with Hale about the information. However, because Veronica stupidly went on TV and was like, I'm going to get information, Kellerman figured it out, and he went there and presumably killed Hale. I'm not going to say it's definite yet, although it looked pretty definite. But after the whole John Abruzzi thing, I'm just going to say it's not definite yet. So, yeah. And then, yeah, that was basically it. And things aren't good right now. Things are not good right now. So we'll have to see what we're going to be doing next. But yeah, that is basically it. So we might as well just go ahead and get into this episode of Prison Break. Here we go.
Remember, pretty, I am serving life +1. So if I get busted for attempted escape, I'm gonna throw in homicide, no problem. That's like a parking ticket to me.
Yeah. He's got nothing to lose now. Oop.
You okay?
Felt sick again.
Yeah, you took your IVs out.
Yeah, I didn't want to throw up on the floor, so I just came to the drain.
Clever. What's with the big giant key? Yeah, they're just hiding there. Ugh. Well, looks like someone dropped something.
Hey, Keith, come check this out.
Oh, come on, man. Oh, they're heading down.
Okay, I'm down.
I mean, they have to head back down. What else can they do?
Here's the other half.
Well, they made it down at least. Oh. They're hanging on. He's literally hanging on by a thread.
Hey, none of the sheetrock in front of the break room's been touched.
The PI's letting it dry out.
Still?
Just let it go. Now they have to get back to the room. Because of course he's curious.
How was this door locked?
Wasn't locked, boss. The fan kept pushing it open, so we just had to wedge it closed.
Oh.
You seem to be one light. Right here, boss.
Wow, that was fast.
Now!
We're back to square one, aren't we? Just means if they do another attempt, it's gonna have to be a lot more bold.
I'm here with Henry Pope, who is the warden of Fox River Penitentiary, where Lincoln Burrows is scheduled to die by electrocution at 12:01 a.m. tomorrow. Warden Pope,
12:01 a.m.?
What's going to happen in the next few hours?
Why is it a midnight execution?
Guideline. I believe in the process, but I don't relish the prospect of taking another man's life. Whether it's just or not, there's no joy that lies before us today.
Okay, thank you very much, Warden.
He's such a
And we will
good
be here with
man.
you throughout the night.
Just so you got one less thing to worry about. I want you to know, I ain't mad at you.
It's not his fault. The plan should have worked.
Thank you.
I need to see my brother. Just to talk. For 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'll try.
Good. No hesitation. She's going. Didn't work.
I'm sorry. I'm told that you have to wait until final visitation.
Would you talk to your father for me, please?
He's desperate.
I would pick up the phone right now if I thought there was any chance that I could make a difference, but you have to understand. I'm the last person in the world that my father listens to. He hates what I do. He hates what I believe in. And if I'm the one asking for clemency for your brother won't get it.
Yeah, damn it.
Officially, all we're asking is for an exhumation order. If he grants it, he can order stay until the test clinic.
An exhumation order? Oh, well, that's better. Digging up the vice president's brother. No way.
Look,
dig up the coffin.
The informant that was killed yesterday, I was there. I know firsthand these people will do whatever
So
they
he is
can
definitely
for
dead.
For Stedman's murder. All we're asking is to be heard.
I'll give you 15 minutes this afternoon. That's it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. 15 minutes. Let's hope the man's not shot.
I promised I would get him out of here.
Promised a lot of people, pretty.
No, man, all right?
This don't concern you, boy. You don't get a man's hopes up like that and then just...
Back up or I'll beat your skinny ass into the ground.
Oh,
And it wouldn't take much to do it.
yeah, Sucre's done with this. There's gotta be a way. I mean, the show's called Prison Break. They have to break out of a prison.
Had to wait another 3 weeks while they reset the whole process. So take solace in the fact that your brother's wait is over.
So if something happens to the chair...
Oh my god, you got him thinking!
He's got 3 more weeks.
There's a lot of protocol in killing a
Meh.
man. A new death warrant, another medical clearance.
A lot can happen in 3 weeks.
Yo, what's the gripes, yo?
Thanks.
What y'all talking about?
Nothing.
Another 3. That's how the season keeps going. He's getting the mice. Oh. I have a mouse now.
Can I ask a favor?
Yeah, what?
When I'm gone, can you look out for my brother?
Aww.
So you like doing that too?
Dipping up Ryan a shake? Hells yeah.
Ah, he's still getting burgers and stuff.
Good times. So,
Dang it, now I'm gonna want lunch. I'm hungry now.
Just staying out of trouble. He said if something goes wrong with the chair, his brother gets 3 more weeks to live.
God damn it, Tweener.
square. Get out of here.
Ah. Dang it. Something goes wrong with the chair. That's just enough for Bellic.
If I corrode that pipe again, they'll know something's up.
You got another way?
Right now, I'm just worried about getting through tonight.
Yeah. One step at a time.
Oh, God.
Nuh. He just stuck a rat in there.
I saw Kellerman last night when he shot and killed another agent, Daniel Hale, right after Hale told me that Terrence Stedman was alive and well.
Your Honor, I'm presenting to the clerk an affidavit from the director of the Secret Service Agency. It states that at no time has there ever been an agent of that organization by the name of Paul Kellerman or Daniel Hale. In addition,
Oh,
there
geez.
were no other witnesses to this shooting.
There's
No
secret
bullets
Secret
were found,
Service.
No blood.
Do either of you have any evidence that is admissible? Even just tangible? Your claims, if true, are terrifying, but anything or anyone that could verify your story is either gone, missing, or dead.
Come on.
I know time is of the essence. I'll reserve judgment for now.
This guy's a terrorist.
Whoa. Forget about losing our jobs. We could all face charges.
Only the 3 of us now. Real easy to keep it that way.
Come on, Bellic.
It's your guys' call.
Ah. 6 hours.
Your brother's gonna be transported to final visitation soon. You can meet him there. You look surprised. You knew it was scheduled today.
It didn't work. Man, everyone in the prison's gonna know. That's terrifying.
What's that?
At the moment of death, the body becomes incontinent, so...
It's a diaper.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna shit yourself.
Make me. Good look, huh? It's, for the electricity.
Jeez.
Hair gets in the way or something.
You didn't have a lot of hair to begin with.
Last time I had my head shaved was when I was running with Derek. Remember Derek? Yeah. Bet me $40 I wouldn't shave it. Said make it 100. Still owes me.
Aww.
Have you heard from Veronica?
She's supposed to be coming.
Is there any news on the appeal?
Don't know.
Because there could still
Stop
be a
it. Michael, please.
It's over.
Look, you gotta wait until we get all this cleared up, all right?
Oh, they're gambling that they got something.
It's the judge's clerk.
They ruled against us.
Yeah.
Shit. Oh. Doc.
You're the attorneys for Lincoln Burrows?
Ah! Last second try.
You let me win, Michael?
No.
Mm-hmm. Show me your cards.
I'm not going to show you my cards.
Show me your cards.
I'm not going to show you my
Give
cards.
me your cards.
Aww.
Your friend Sarah came by, though.
Did she hear you out?
She did.
Is she going to talk to her father?
I sure as hell hope so.
It doesn't matter anymore, guys. You've done more than enough for me.
He's given
It's the
up.
most important thing.
I had a dream last night. You and me were working on a house, pounding nails. And in the dream, it felt like we were older. It was so clear. The whole dream. And when I woke, I knew that today wasn't going to be the end. That we'll see each other again, Dad. I know it. I love you, Dad.
Oh my god. I cannot deal with this show right now.
Claim about Terrence Stedman's pending indictment. Now, with the related murders and then the confidential informant,
She's trying.
I want to make sure that you are fully
Praise
aware
be
of
to Sarah, she is trying.
I have to be there when they kill this man. The least you could do is review his case. And Dad, if it helps, pretend it didn't come from me.
Nah. Man, I want the warden to be there too. Maybe he could help convince.
Never given a damn.
It's time.
Oh my gosh. I mean, what can happen? The only person that could stop this now is the governor.
Warden!
Ah!
What is it? It's the governor.
It's the governor! It's the only one who could stop it!
The governor has reviewed your case fully.
Yeah.
He's not granting clemency.
Uh-huh. So, just that...
Let's proceed.
God, you just teased me for nothing! Don't freaking tease me and not give me something in return.
You did your country and your party a great service.
Ah, I hate this.
Thank you.
Oh, I've never slammed the table like that. Jeez. Oh. I didn't think I was gonna hit it that hard. Oh.
Give up on me.
What if something happens to you?
You just have a little faith.
Keep the
Just
faith.
have a little faith.
Just have a little faith. The only Oh, that was it? No! Dang you and your cliffhangers! No! I wasn't ready for that. I thought that was just going to be like, oh, cut and next. Oh, God dang it. Alrighty. That's episode 14. I'd like to go ahead and apologize for just smashing the table like I did. I've never done that in a reaction, but oh my gosh. I'm sure. See, the best part is that the microphone is on the table, so I'm sure that was all great for your ears. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that. Man, okay, the only thing I can possibly think... is Sucre. Sucre is the only person now who can get out of this, you know? He can get Lincoln out. If he busts up the chair, then that's another 3 weeks. If he busts up the chair, then that's another 3 weeks. And Sucre is the only one Michael told about, you know? Sucre is the only one Michael told that to. So it's entirely possible that Sucre can save the day. But of course they had to leave it on a cliffhanger. Of course they had to leave it on a cliffhanger. I mean, they have to break out of prison. They have to. They have to break out of prison, you know? The show is called Prison Break. They're not gonna not break out of prison, you know? Oh, man, oh, man. Okay. Oh, I have to wait a week. Dang it. I know you guys in the comments are clamoring for me to do this twice a week. I feasibly can't. I just can't do it twice a week. But it's very flattering that you guys want these twice a week, you know, because it shows that you guys really enjoy the reactions, and I like that. Maybe it shows me I'm doing the right thing, you know? And this is one of those times where I was like, oh, I gotta watch the next episode. But I can't. Not for a week, because that's how we roll here. That is how we roll. We gotta get into the notes. I can't just sit here and just make moaning sounds. Okay. The first thing. We had the cuffs and the thread. The botched escape attempt. The good news is, it is possible if they can get through this and Lincoln survives this, they can still get out, you know? I don't think they're going to kill Lincoln and then just like, well, we might as well get out anyway, you know? Especially, too, like, if they don't get out, then Michael will likely die, you know? He's gonna have to figure something out, but right now, it's about getting through the night, you know? And the only possible thing left is if Sucre could save the day. If Sucre messes with the chair, well, Sucre and Westmoreland, they're the only I mean, yes, you could say maybe, you could potentially say that C-Note and Teabag might help, and that's a big might. It could be that the entire team ends up helping. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure. At the very least, Sucre, I think, would try, you know? And if this works and we do get another 3 weeks, if we do get another 3 weeks, then it's entirely possible that John could come back, you know? It is entirely possible, so... Alright, so... But, at the very least, the mid-season escape did not work. We are somewhat back to square one. While we do have most of it, the issue is just getting to the infirmary, you know? The issue is getting to the infirmary. And so, Michael will have to figure out something about that, you know? The execution takes place at 12:01 a.m. I find that to be very interesting, that it's a midnight execution. I don't know if that's standard or not. Of course, now, you know, the whole thing, too, is that they're using the electric chair. Excuse me. I mean, I don't know how many, if the electric chair is even still used today. I know that, I know particular states, they do the lethal injections, but I don't know how many states, if any, still use the electric chair. Of course, this is 2005 we're talking about in terms of Prison Break, so it's entirely possible. Or, the only other thing I could think is maybe, even if the electric chair still wasn't common in 2005, especially, like, I guess what we're asking also, because we do know this takes place in Illinois, so we would need to know, you know, in 2005 in Illinois, did they still use the electric chair? I guess that would be sort of the question to ask there. But it could also be that maybe for the story, they changed it to the electric chair, just because, you know, you can mess with that more than the lethal injection, I guess, you know? So, it's entirely possible. I'm not sure. I'm not up to date on how executions are carried out. So, the most I know is the lethal injection. But I thought the electric chair was a bit more outdated. But again, 2005, it's entirely possible it was still a thing back then. But yeah, but I also don't know if if it's standard to do it at midnight, you know? Like that is very interesting that it's specifically 12:01 a.m., which is interesting. So yeah, we did have the appeal, Lincoln's appeal, which did not go through because they don't have any tangible evidence, unfortunately. I do like, at least, you know, Lyle and the judge, they were willing to hear them out, you know, and they really the judge really did give him a chance, you know, like, hey, do you have anything? Please tell me, because these are some damning accusations, but you do need something here. So he wasn't gonna just dismiss them outright. So that's at least good. The problem is they just don't have any evidence, you know? I mean, even down to the fact that, you know, the Secret Service has scrubbed away Kellerman and Hale, you know? Which I would imagine, you know, maybe that's because they're more part of the company that we heard about from Quinn. So yeah, it's entirely possible. So, but yes, the appeal was lost, unfortunately. Again, like, this episode does a good job of, like, tearing down every possible thing that could save Lincoln, you know? Between the escape, the appeal, using the rat, having Sarah go talk to the governor, all that stuff, you know? But we did have the whole thing of, you know, if the execution fails for some reason, then it's going to take another 3 weeks to process it, because they have to do new paperwork, they have to get a new, you know, medical exam, you know, they have to rig everything up again. So that does lead us to, okay, we do have 3 more weeks, you know? So there is at least that. Oh boy, oh boy. So yeah. So we do have that. Now, I know this episode is called The Rat. And obviously, yes, that is to mean the rat that Michael finds. However, obviously, this episode title has a double meaning with the tweener. So, unfortunate that the tweener has betrayed Michael, you know? I mean, that's the thing, you know, we've always, in the earlier episodes, we heard, you know, a rat, a snitch, you know, that's not, there is a weird sort of honor, I guess, you know, honor among thieves, honestly, honor among cons in the prison, like, you don't rat someone else out, you know? But the boy is just too young, and he was seduced by cheeseburgers, a milkshake, and fries, you know? And I get it. Look, I get it. Every time it cuts back and Bellic is... And for some reason, because, like, Bellic, like, I don't know, he doesn't... It's not that he makes eating the food appealing, but God, I want food every time he eats food! You know? Like, and it's... I'm recording this episode just before lunch, actually. So, right after this discussion, you know, I'm gonna sign off of here and I'm gonna go get something to eat. But I am just hungry now. I want a burger, I want fries, I want, you know, a milkshake, I want that stuff, and it's Bellic of all people that's eating that stuff, you know? Oh, it drives me insane. But yes, so the tweener unfortunately betrayed Michael. He is the rat. He's more of a rat than the rat Michael found, you know? So, yeah. Let's see what else. Hope. Don't give him hope. Don't give him hope. I mean, if... Again, the only person that can pull this off now to delay the execution is Sucre. And I could see that happening, you know? I could see that happening, especially because they have now, obviously, that's going to raise all sorts of suspicions by Bellic. But if Sucre does it, if he gets another rat and does it, then... if he gets another rat and does it, then it also... I mean, it doesn't take suspicion off of Michael in terms of Bellic, at least, but it does and it doesn't. It does... it doesn't in the fact that, obviously, this is Bellic. He would be suspicious about that. But it does in the fact that, you know, Michael... who, you know, when he says, like, oh, yeah, you look surprised, Schofield, you know, and the whole thing with all, you know, seeing all the emotions, you know, the heartbreak that Michael is going through, so he knows it's legit. So if it still goes wrong, he would say, well, clearly Schofield didn't do that one, you know? Unless he's a damn good actor, Schofield didn't do that one, you know? Now, obviously, it's still going to be pretty suspicious for Bellic because he's Bellic. He'll know something is going on, but it does and it doesn't take suspicion off of Michael, you know? But that's the only thing. If Sucre can bust the chair, then that's it. That's the last possible thing that can save Lincoln now, you know? But we had that whole thing, you know, don't give me hope. That whole final visitation, I mean, it's heartbreaking, you know? And the fact of the matter is, you know, we're in the first season of 5, and, you know, 14 episodes. In 14 episodes, this show can have me, you know, all teary-eyed about these characters, you know? Like, you are so in with these characters. I mean, it's a true testament to this show and its writing that you are in. You are in, and when everything else keeps going wrong, just more and more you're getting sucked in. And I got teary-eyed, especially when Lincoln talked to LJ. That was definitely a teary-eyed moment. I'm getting teary-eyed right now. So, So yeah, that whole thing was good, and the dream, we were older, so I think that this isn't going to be the last time we see each other, and it's just ridiculous, It's just so amazing. I mean, and if I can say, you guys know, the first time I saw, the first thing I ever saw, Wentworth Miller and Dominic Purcell in, was Legends of Tomorrow. Where they're the, kind of goofy, Captain Cold and Heatwave. But here, it's just so amazing to watch them in this because I've completely removed those two characters from my minds, and now it's just Michael Scofield and Lincoln Burrows, and the two of them are just so amazing in this show. And everyone's amazing in this show, And just, man, I get teary-eyed, man. I'm getting teary-eyed right now just thinking about it. And that final visitation where they're just talking about, talking about anything. They're playing gin and they're eating the pancakes and stuff. It was rough. It was definitely rough. We did get maybe MVP. I wanted to say MVP is Sarah. There's a lot of MVPs on this show, honestly. Like, kind of everyone can be considered an MVP of some sort, except, like, Teabag, I guess, maybe. But yeah, like, MVP Sarah going to her father to try to, even though she knew, she said, like, look, there's no way he's ever going to listen to me. It's not going to work if it comes from me. But she still tried. She heard out. She listened to Nick and Veronica, and she went to her father. Unfortunately, her father has been gotten to by the vice president. And of course, that tease, where it's like, oh, the governor's on the phone. And it's like, yes? Well, nothing changed. Let's go. And it's like, don't tease me like that. I deserve something good if I am to be teased. And that was not good. And that was one of those things, like, at that moment, I was like, that's it. What else can we do? And only as my mind kept going, it's like, the last possible thing anyone could do to save Lincoln is if Sucre knocks out the chair. That's the last possible. There's nothing else that could work, There's nothing else that maybe wouldn't be like a Deus Ex Machina. It's like, this has to, that's it. It's Sucre or bust at this point, I think. So yeah. So yes. And then, yeah, I wasn't even ready. I wasn't, like, he goes to the chair, and I was like, all right, here we go. Come on, Sucre. Cut. No! I'm not ready! But of course they would leave that as a cliffhanger. So, next time we'll see what happens. I mean, something's got to happen next time. I'm going to think, it's sort of an assumption, but again, we'll see what happens, that Lincoln will make it out of this. We just got to find out how. So, yeah, I'm banking on Sucre. I'm banking on Sucre and the others, Sucre and the, like, I want Teabag and C-Note and Westmoreland to pitch in. The only other maybe possible thing is if John did something, but I think John's sort of out of the plot right now, If he comes back, he comes back, but I don't think he's going to play any part in this, so maybe it will be the team, Team Prison Break, that will help, So, that's basically that. Next time, we'll see what happens. I will try not to punch the table. Once again, I am sorry about punching the table. Oh gosh, but that was funny. It was kind of funny, but and And cause see, I kind of debated in my head. When I saw it, I was like, oh, my instinct was to do it, and I was like, oh, I don't know. And then I was like, you know what? Screw it. But then because of that, I hit the table way harder than I thought I would, and everything fell over. And I was like, ah, jeez, you know? Next time, we'll see what happens. With all that being said, I'm Alex from 7th Hour Films, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. My throat's starting to go already. There's a bunch of links on screen. There's a playlist for Prison Break if you want to go check out more reactions to that. There's another video on screen if you want to go check out more reactions from me. There's a subscribe button. There's a Patreon button, as well as other links in the description if you want to go check out any of those. See you guys next time.